Yes, good evening to you. Good evening, everybody. With Wolves winning, Leicester City are one step closer to relegation as the games and available points run out for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy names his first unchanged side as Leicester boss. For 3 United changes from the Premier League draw with Arsenal. There was a suggestion that Onana would be unavailable, but he's ultimately good to go for this one. A first Premier League start for Aidan Heaven after an encouraging first senior start against Real Sociedad. Patrick Dorgu suspended for one more fixture, but Manuel Ugarte back from injury to start his first Premier League match for a month and a half. Rasmus Hojlund started on Thursday night after being left out of the 11 against Arsenal. Canoes reaches Daka, touch there. And Vardy! And a first tester for Onana.
Well, I said less than a minute before Hojlund had a shot, less than 4 minutes before Jamie Vardy has a very presentable opportunity. Look, in his defence.
But he did get the ball in the end. Bruno Fernandes to send it in. Dalot has to get it away.
He was trying to find Christian Eriksen there with his touch. Dalot awkwardly.
Cody looking for Vardy on the shoulder of Lindelof, and Vardy won't give up on that, and Onana was well placed in the end just.
Well, Victor Lindelof is a very lucky boy. He just doesn't deal with it.
Garnacho caught hold of it, but easy enough for Hermansen. Thomas, it's not a bad ball. Ndidi was close to it.
It's really well defended, but the flag's gone up, unfortunately, for Leicester.
Garnacho. Ugarte waits. Moves it wide again. Mazraoui sends it in looking for Hojlund. And it's well defended by Justin.
Well, he has a little look to the heavens, Rasmus Hojlund, because that, with the right kind of movement, gets him a goal. It's a brilliant ball in, but he goes behind off the training ground. They'll work on that, knowing that he can pull it off, and he's literally millimetres away.
Gante. Fernandes looking for Hojlund, finding Hojlund. What can he do here? Hojlund, no! The drought is over for the Dane. That's the sort of finish he's been looking for. And an assist from Bruno Fernandes as well. And Manchester United score a goal from open play in the first half.
Well, certainly a tight decision, but he, a little bit like Jamie Vardy, he's a willing runner, makes those runs all day. You can see there, I think it's about Fass who plays him on, and you think really that touch.
Dalot. Touch from Ndidi, Sumare. El Canoes. Can they test Onana on this move? Christensen sending it in, it evades Vardy, and then Ndidi was arriving. He was covered to prevent it from reaching Ndidi.
Well, this is brilliant from Ugarte. Gets himself in. For a split second, you kind of feel that Wilfred Ndidi has got the run of him. That's really neat play, and they work it out to Christensen. It's a really good ball in. Look where Ugarte is.
Away from Daka. Winning a free kick. Manchester United did get first glance of heaven in a pre-season friendly against Arsenal. And she had an awkward match against Hojlund on that particular occasion, but Eriksen to whip it in. Bruno Fernandes back him to get his technique a bit better than that.
Yeah. He wanted it to drop to anybody in a red shirt.
So far, so good for Manchester United, and not for Ruud van Nistelrooy, whose side are behind after Rasmus Hojlund converted the pass from Bruno Fernandes to put, well, Leicester City behind in this game. 25 goals all season. Free kick, and had some good chances in that second half to win the game ultimately. Here's Sumare. It's been a bright spark for Leicester in this game. Vardy, the ball across looking for Daka. There was a moment we thought Vardy might shoot there. Instead, he almost hit the mark, and then Heaven on the cover again. He's in some pain.
Well, this is better. That's twice in the opening 2 minutes of the second half. They've got down the side of Manchester United. It's brilliant.
Line up the shot. And then it's blocked by Lindelof. Doesn't clear it effectively. Justin. Sending it towards Vardy. And it's going to break towards Christian, not quite. Covered by Collier. Substitute. Defensive intervention.
Oh, listen to the noise. It just gives the whole stadium, the Leicester fans, a lift. Just a little. Against Chelsea, they had 6 new signings that were on the bench, so they haven't had the impact that they would have hoped.
Here's Hojlund, who has had an impact on this one. And Hojlund moves it on to Garnacho. And Garnacho for 2. They carve through the Leicester defence. And Manchester United in a strong position here. Or are they? The flag has gone up.
Oh, is this?
Mazraoui. Collier. Fernandez trying to slide it through, and it breaks to Garnacho! And that one will count. And his goal drought is ended as well. It's been that sort of evening for Manchester United, finding the net against Leicester City, like so many do against Leicester City. Christensen. Now Vardy, no foul. Lindelof down, and Vardy, will he go himself, looks for Buonanotte. Big block from De Ligt. Huge block to deny Leicester City at least a goal.
Oh, what an opportunity. It's the second big one, isn't it?
It's just felt from the moment Manchester United got that second goal, that's an awkward landing for Xerxes. Very happy for play to carry on.
They've got a huge quarter-final of the Europa League coming their way soon, haven't they? And it's good to go in with a little unbeaten streak.
Excellent work from Dalot, the pullback as well, and Fernandez! He is the main man for Manchester United. 2 assists tonight, a goal tonight. What a player he is. And what a performance.
Well, even without the goal, he was the player of the match anyway, wasn't he? But that's just...
Winks. And here's Vardy! Still can't score. And now in goes the corner, claimed by Anana. Leicester lose again. A standout performance from Bruno Fernandes, who set up the first goal for Rasmus Hojlund. Maybe set up the second goal for Alejandro Garnacho, and then converted the third himself to cap a fine display from him. And the final score at the King Power Stadium being Leicester City 0, Manchester United 3.